And here with me, Jake Paul, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, currently residing in Dorado, Puerto Rico. Jai Opetaia, fighting out of Sydney, Australia, one of the most feared southpaws in the world today.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Dorado, Puerto Rico, a social media superstar and rising contender known as El Gallo de Dorado, Jake Paul. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Sydney, Australia, here is a ring and cruiserweight world champion, introducing Jai Opetaia.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
This is the fight of pride.
All right.
This is two warriors that want to get in there and beat the hell out of each other. This is that fight.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. And we're off and running between these 2 really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. You can't connect with that right hook. Looking to land the hook. Beautiful counter shot. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These 2 boxers are finally ready to get it on.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Good counter punch. Perfect counter lands. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Lucky that hook didn't score. Good looking hook, but it was blocked. Right hook just missed. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You were thinking you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you still like
Let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round.
Think about the defence on the end and what you do. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful, that's it. Start sticking in a few.
Set. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't.
Good man, good man. Just say him again. Don't change to...
Right. Let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Let's
Don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
win the round on your jab.
There's the bell for round 2. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move. That's what you watch.
And that hook misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Carter, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Catch and shoot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. Talking about Jake Paul in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there.
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good match.
We don't care. Go out there.
On to the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. To be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
A perfect count, stumbling around in potholes. Agile Pataya goes to the canvas. Let's watch that again and replay from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
What resilience to be down at it.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their... Hold it right there! Why weren't they more cautious? What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. I need you to...
Well, you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Back out there and win the round. Have you got complacent?
Just ride it out. Go up there and finish it.
And there's the bell to start round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Are we about to see a first-round knockout? Looks like trouble was averted.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
His stamina is off the charts. They exchange punches. Both of these men showing exceptional chin. Hold that thought. Will the referee step in? A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Slip to avoid the jab. Nice counter shot. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talking about Jake Paul in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Good work. Good man, good man. Just same again. Don't chip
Focus back. Get that jab back. Just box it.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won it.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Why weren't they covering up? Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Do you believe what we are seeing? It somehow weathered the storm.
Now they've got to...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. A chance to make history. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Punch, counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That one caught up Batalla flush, and he's in serious trouble. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove. And down he goes.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. You all right?
He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
body shots in there.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
Good workout there. It's actually working.
There's the bell to start round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
missing with the left hook. Blocks that jab. Good counter punching. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those...
Whoa, Johnny! And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. And right back into the fray.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Into the fight, you're much better than this stuff.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Don't be...
Get your boxing back together. Put him back on him this round.
Oh, he's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's...
Focus back. Get that jab back.
Here comes round 7. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, they're training, they can...
Jai Opetaia is rocked. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
That's lights out right there.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up. Suck it.
And down goes Jai Opetaia. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.